In a world that keeps pulling us in 100 different directions at once, it's so easy to feel lost, stressed, or spiritually empty, like you're trying your best but something inside still feels unsettled. Allah, in His perfect wisdom, knows exactly how heavy life can get, especially for young Muslims navigating pressure, temptations, doubts, and responsibilities. That's why He didn't just give us faith as a belief system. He gave us good deeds as daily sources of healing, strength, and guidance. These deeds aren't just boxes to tick, they're quiet moments where your heart reconnects with its Creator, where your mistakes get wiped away, where blessings flow into your life in ways you didn't even expect. And the beauty is, Allah made these deeds accessible to everyone. You don't need wealth, status, or perfection, you just need sincerity. A small smile, a whispered dua, a simple act of kindness, a moment of honesty, a few seconds of remembering Allah. These tiny actions look small to people, but with Allah, they carry the weight of mountains. They shape who you become, they purify your heart, they guide your decisions, and they bring a kind of peace nothing in this world can replace. That's why today on The Inspired Muslim, we're exploring 10 powerful good deeds that every believer can start doing immediately. Deeds that brighten your day, strengthen your faith, deepen your connection with Allah, and fill your life with barakah. And the first good deed, the foundation of your entire spiritual life, the one that strengthens everything else, is the most important connection you'll ever have, salah, that sacred moment where your heart stands directly in front of the one who knows you, hears you, protects you, and never leaves you behind. If you love reminders that boost your imān and bring you closer to Allah, hit that subscribe button to join our family here on The Inspired Muslim. Let's grow together on this path. 1. Praying salah on time. Salah isn't just a ritual, it's the heartbeat of your faith, the anchor that keeps you steady when life feels chaotic. Praying on time is like taking 5 scheduled breaks where your soul gets to breathe, reset, and reconnect with the one who understands you better than anyone. When you stand to pray, you're basically saying, Ya Allah, no matter how busy or stressed I am, you come first, and that simple act of priority opens doors of blessings you didn't even know you needed. Praying on time brings a special type of discipline that spills into your entire life. You start managing time better, thinking clearer, handling stress more calmly. Even the Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, said the most beloved deed to Allah is praying at its earliest time, showing how massive this simple act really is. And the beautiful part? You don't need to pray perfectly to earn the reward, you just need to show up sincerely. Every on-time prayer becomes a shield that protects your heart from negativity, bad habits, and spiritual emptiness. It reminds you that no matter how confusing or overwhelming life gets, you always have a direct line to Allah. 5 times a day, every day, forever ready to strengthen you. 2. Being kind and dutiful to parents. Being good to your parents is one of the biggest good deeds in Islam, and honestly, it's also one of the most beautiful ways to earn Allah's love. Allah places parents right after Himself in importance, which shows how serious this duty is. Being kind to them isn't just about helping with chores or running errands. It's about treating them with gentleness, patience, and respect even on the days when you're tired or stressed. Sometimes, a soft answer, a smile, or simply listening to them can carry more reward than hours of voluntary worship. Islam teaches us that serving our parents, especially when they grow older, is like serving Jannah to ourselves, because their prayers, their happiness, and their satisfaction bring blessings into our lives in ways we don't even realize. And let's be real. Parents aren't perfect, and neither are we, but choosing to respond with kindness instead of frustration is a sign of maturity and imān. When you honor your parents, Allah honors you. When you make life easier for them, Allah makes life easier for you. And when you raise your hands and say, Ya Allah, have mercy on them just like they raised me, you're doing one of the most powerful acts of gratitude Islam encourages. Being dutiful to parents is not just a good deed. It's a pathway to peace, success, and the pleasure of Allah. 3. Giving charity, sadaqah and zakat. Charity in Islam isn't just about giving money, it's about giving hope, easing someone's hardship, and showing gratitude to Allah for what you have. When you give sadaqah, even if it's a tiny amount, you're planting seeds of blessing in your life that grow in ways you can't see. Allah promises that charity never decreases wealth. Instead, it purifies what you own, protects you from hidden harm, and opens doors you didn't expect. Zakat, on the other hand, is a pillar of Islam, a duty that keeps the community balanced and reminds us that our blessings aren't meant to be hoarded. But what makes charity so beautiful is that it's not limited to money. A smile is charity, sharing knowledge is charity, helping someone carry their bag is charity, removing something harmful from the road is charity, even comforting someone who's sad is charity. It's a way of saying, Ya Allah, I want to be someone who brings good to your creation. And you never know, the small thing you give might be the exact moment Allah decides to answer your dua or lift a difficulty from your life. Charity softens the heart, cleans the soul, and brings a kind of inner peace no material thing can compete with. It's one of the easiest ways to earn Allah's love, and you can start doing it right now, even with the smallest act of kindness. 4. Helping others. Helping others is one of the most powerful ways to make a real difference in both their life and your own, and Islam places a huge emphasis on it. When you reach out to ease someone's burden, whether it's carrying groceries for a neighbor, tutoring a friend, volunteering, or simply listening to someone who's struggling, you're doing more than just a kind act. You're showing mercy, compassion, and a reflection of Allah's love in a world that desperately needs it. The Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The one who removes a difficulty from a believer, Allah will remove a difficulty from him on the Day of Judgment," highlighting just how valuable helping others truly is. And the beauty of it is, it doesn't have to be something grand. Small acts, done sincerely, carry huge rewards. Holding the door, smiling to someone who's sad, giving your time, even sharing a piece of knowledge, all of these count as helping others in the eyes of Allah. When you make it a habit to lift people up, you're not just earning rewards, you're building a heart that sees the needs of others, a heart that grows closer to Allah, and a life that's full of purpose, meaning, and barakah. 5. Speaking the truth. Speaking the truth is more than just a rule, it's a reflection of your character and your faith. Islam teaches that honesty is a cornerstone of imān, and the Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, warned that lying can destroy trust, relationships, and even a person's standing with Allah. When you speak the truth, even in difficult situations, you're showing courage, integrity, and sincerity, all of which carry immense rewards. Truthfulness isn't always easy, it might cost you popularity, comfort, or convenience, but the spiritual and personal benefits far outweigh the temporary struggles. Whether it's admitting a mistake, giving honest advice, or simply speaking with transparency in your daily life, each truthful word is recorded by Allah and becomes a source of light on the Day of Judgment. And the amazing part? Truthfulness doesn't just earn rewards, it protects your heart, builds trust with others, and makes your life simpler because you're not weighed down by lies or deception. In a world where dishonesty can feel normal, choosing truth becomes a powerful act of devotion and a reminder that your faith guides every word you speak. 6. Fasting, Psalm. Fasting isn't just about skipping food or drink, it's a complete workout for the soul, teaching patience, self-discipline, and empathy for those who are less fortunate. Every time you resist hunger, thirst, or even small temptations, you're training your heart to obey Allah and strengthening your connection with Him. Ramadan, and fasting in general, isn't meant to be a burden, it's a gift that allows you to pause, reflect, and cleanse your soul from habits that don't serve you. The Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, said that fasting shields a believer from fire and increases their rewards, showing how spiritually powerful this act truly is. But fasting goes beyond the physical. It's about controlling your anger, guarding your tongue, avoiding gossip or bad behavior, and being conscious of Allah at every moment. It's also a reminder of the struggles of the poor, helping you develop gratitude for every blessing you often take for granted. When you fast sincerely, Allah sees not just the hunger, but your intention, your patience, and your devotion, and He rewards it in ways that go far beyond what you can imagine. Fasting shapes your character, softens your heart, and elevates your entire spiritual life, making it one of the most transformative acts of worship in Islam. 7. Seeking knowledge. Seeking knowledge in Islam is one of the most rewarding and transformative deeds you can ever do, because knowledge illuminates your heart, guides your actions, and benefits not just you, but everyone around you. Whether it's learning about your religion, understanding the Quran and Hadith, or gaining skills that help you contribute positively to society, every bit of knowledge you sincerely pursue is a form of ongoing charity. The Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Whoever follows a path in pursuit of knowledge, Allah will make a path to paradise easy for him," highlighting just how powerful this act is for your Akhirah. Knowledge sharpens your mind, strengthens your faith, and protects you from confusion or misguidance, and when you share that knowledge with others, it multiplies your reward. Even small acts, like teaching a friend something useful or sharing beneficial advice, count as spreading light in the world. In today's fast-paced, distracting world, seeking knowledge keeps your priorities aligned, your intentions pure, and your heart connected to Allah, showing that growth isn't just physical or material, it's deeply spiritual too. 8. Forgiving others. Forgiving others is one of the most powerful acts of faith in Islam, because it shows strength of heart, humility, and trust in Allah's justice. Holding grudges or seeking revenge might feel satisfying in the moment, but Islam teaches that letting go for the sake of Allah brings peace, protects your soul, and earns immense reward. The Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, said that those who forgive will be forgiven, and Allah loves those who pardon others, even when they are wronged. Forgiveness doesn't mean weakness or allowing harm. It means you choose mercy over anger, patience over resentment, and trust that Allah will handle the rest. When you forgive, your heart becomes lighter, your relationships improve, and your life flows with less negativity and stress. Even forgiving someone who hurt you deeply, or smiling at someone who has wronged you, is a form of worship and a way to purify your own soul. It's a reminder that your ultimate goal isn't to retaliate, but to earn Allah's pleasure and mercy, showing that true strength comes from letting go and trusting Him completely. 9. Maintaining ties of kinship. Maintaining family ties is a deeply rewarding act in Islam, because family isn't just a social bond, it's a trust from Allah and a source of barakah in your life. Staying connected with relatives, visiting them, supporting them, and checking in regularly strengthens relationships, spreads love, and prevents isolation and conflict. The Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, emphasized that cutting ties with family leads to spiritual harm, while keeping them brings blessings, long life, and protection from hardship. Even simple acts, calling a cousin, helping an aunt, sending a kind message to a sibling, count as maintaining ties, and Allah rewards these acts in ways far beyond what we can imagine. Strong family bonds create a support system that nurtures faith, provides guidance, and reminds you of your responsibilities to others. It's not always easy, sometimes family members might frustrate or disappoint you, but choosing patience, kindness, and consistent connection reflects sincerity to Allah and brings peace to your heart. In Islam, keeping these ties is more than a good deed. It's a pathway to mercy, guidance, and spiritual elevation. 10. Remembering Allah, dhikr. Remembering Allah, or engaging in dhikr, is one of the simplest yet most powerful good deeds you can do, because it keeps your heart connected to its Creator at all times. Dhikr isn't just repeating words. It's a conscious reminder of Allah's presence, mercy, and guidance in your life, whether through saying, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, reciting Quran, or simply whispering a heartfelt dua. Every moment spent in remembrance softens the heart, strengthens faith, and brings peace to your mind, even amidst chaos or stress. The Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, said that hearts grow hard without the remembrance of Allah, showing just how essential it is for spiritual health. Dhikr also acts as a shield, protecting you from sin and negativity, and it multiplies your rewards for even the smallest acts. It reminds you that no matter what happens, Allah is near, aware, and in control, giving you confidence, hope, and tranquility. Making dhikr a daily habit transforms ordinary moments into acts of worship, turning your life into a continuous journey toward Allah's pleasure and mercy. In Islam, good deeds aren't just rituals or checklists, they are the heartbeat of a believer's life, the bridges that connect us to Allah and to each other. Whether it's praying salah on time, honoring our parents, giving charity, helping others, speaking the truth, fasting, seeking knowledge, forgiving, maintaining family ties, or constantly remembering Allah, each action carries immense weight and transforms our hearts, minds, and lives. These deeds remind us that even small, sincere actions matter, that every choice can bring us closer to Allah, and that our dunya and akhirah are deeply intertwined. By practicing these 10 great deeds consistently, we build character, earn Allah's mercy, and fill our lives with purpose, peace, and barakah. So start today, start small, but start sincerely, because Allah sees every effort, values every intention, and rewards every act done for His pleasure. Let these deeds guide your journey, soften your heart, and light your path, showing that a life dedicated to goodness is a life truly blessed. And that's it, my friends. 10 powerful good deeds that can transform your life, strengthen your faith, and bring you closer to Allah every single day. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about starting, trying, and doing your best sincerely. Take one step today, then the next, and watch how your heart and your life change. May Allah guide us, accept our efforts, and fill our days with barakah. Don't forget to apply these deeds in your life, share this reminder with others, and always keep your heart connected to Allah. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to the Inspired Muslim for more guidance, reminders, and ways to grow in faith every day. Until next time, stay strong in imān, stay kind, and stay connected to Allah. Assalamu alaikum.